Alright, hi and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zarfan bin Zazali and I'm from A4CS1124C. And for today's introduction to actuarial science, the topic that we'll be discussing is about the relevant legislation and regulations involved in actuarial science. Alright, so before we go, there is a question that you need to know. So the question goes like this. An actuarial consultant performs actuarial reviews for several defined benefit superannuation schemes. The appointed actuary must have the environment knowledge within which all the schemes operate. For example, the relevant legislation and regulations including taxation, current economic conditions and trends, and social assistance and social insurance. So discuss each of the three relevant legislation and regulation involved. Alright, share your video presentation will include full discussion with handwriting and explanation accordingly. So this is my video discussing about the explanation. Alright, so for the first one is taxation. Taxation is nearly always part of the context of actual work. Governments sometimes encourage certain financial behavior by corporations or individuals by giving favorable taxation treatment to such behavior. An actuary should aim to be aware of possible future changes to taxation regimens. Such changes are often flagged well in advance when government initiate reviews of taxation across the board or as it affects part of the community. Taxation also can affect product pricing, valuing policy, or scheme liabilities. And lastly, taxation considerations can be important for product design. The customer might benefit from a tax break. Alright, so the second one is social assistance and social insurance. So government often provides social security benefit programs such as old age pensions, disability pensions, free or subsidized healthcare, unemployment benefits, and work injury benefits. So in some cases, workers are required to make some individual contribution towards the cost of benefits provided, and in other cases, benefits are financed from taxation revenue. Okay, so next is social insurance is usually a government sponsored scheme that involves contributions by or on behalf of the person who is covered. Social assistance benefits are designed to address needs and eligibility is based on need. Okay, so the ability, nature, and extent of social security benefit can impact the demand for financial services. And lastly, from time to time, government come under pressure to decrease or increase the relative level of social security benefits. So lastly is the economic conditions and trends. To forecast future cash flows arising from the business, assumptions are needed for a range of factors including economic variables like investment, earning rates, and inflation rates. So the second one is current economic conditions and likely future trends will influence the choice of assumption. And lastly, some areas where economic effects are of great importance are obvious investment returns for investments and savings products, salary inflation for defined benefit superannuation schemes, and expense inflation for long-term fixed premium insurance policies. So there's all three regulations in actuary, and I do hope that this discussion is understandable. So I would like to say thank you for your time and do study hard. Bye.